Check, check, check. Okay, we've got a mic. Can I hear myself? Check, 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 check. Check, check. Check, check. Oh, sounds thin, right? Sound is thin. That's because all that stuff, all the juice I put on is gone. It reset the operating system. Operating system is pretty neat. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. I don't really think it does anything, but the PC's a little quick. It was pretty quick. Took a while. It took an hour to restart. I didn't realize it. I was upstairs, but it's okay. The system is okay. The colors are a little weird, but that's all right. Hey, Stephanie, what's up? Hey, Janice, what's up? All right, Rhonda, you really don't want me to comment on anything you said. You really don't want me to comment on that. There's absolutely no problem. There's no problem in anything in life unless you make it a problem. That's my 2 cents, and that's my experience, and that's my wisdom, and that's my educated response to that. There's no problem unless you make it a problem. It sounds like there might, you guys, it sounds like oops. Oh, sorry, guys. My thumb hit the volume. So watch your ears. Watch your ears. Watch your ears. Is the volume okay? The future of California. Yeah, really. I have to set some stuff up. It's a good question, Janice. The astrologically is not that big of a deal, to be honest. It's not. I did a video today. There are 3 things coming up astrologically. It's not that big of a deal. Let's address Janice's question first. Not Janice, Rhonda's question first. You know what, Rhonda? This is not just to Rhonda. Hey, Erica, what's up? And hey, Angelica, what's up? Thanks for donating to the channel. And guys, you guys are in the description box. So Rhonda's, so Butterfly's in the description box, and there's a +2 from Angelica. We'll get to that a little later. For the tarot, let's just answer Rhonda's question here. And she might not realize it. Like, she might not realize it, and I don't think she doesn't. But clearly, I don't think she realizes it. But her question boils down to prejudice and tolerance. Prejudice, tolerance, and control of someone else's life. That's what it boils down to. That's it. That's all it boils down to. And if I told you guys that this question boiled down to prejudice, tolerance, or acceptance, and controlling someone else's life, every single one of you would say, tell the person to fuck off. Every single one of you. But you don't see it as that. You definitely feel it as that. So I will address this question, and I'm not going to say it in the usual Sonny way. I'll say it with compassion today. And here's how it goes. So age doesn't mean anything in relationships. It really doesn't. Age doesn't mean anything in anything. That's stupid. That's just flat out, in my book, absolutely stupid. It's insanely asinine. It's prejudice. It's your bias on display. It's a very backward ass thinking. Extremely backward ass thinking. And that's just the way it is. You know, what's he protecting you from? Rhonda, are you so wealthy that this guy, you think your son is going to think this guy has wants your money? Like, is that the deal? Because I really don't think so. Are you so is your son want to have what's the is your son worried about what other people are going to say about him? Because if that's the case, he's got a lot more problems than his mom finding some companionship. Really, sincerely. Is it a situation of you? Now, is it a situation of, I know you don't feel that way. I know you don't, but it is. So you can say whatever you want, but you wouldn't be having this problem if you didn't say that. And you brought the problem up. You asking me for my thing. So if you argue, I'm going to warn you right now. I'm going to warn you right now. I'm in a banning mode. And there's another thing. I know people like you say that because you want attention. And I'm not really in the mood to give you attention, but I will address this question because it's an important question for a lot of people who might be going through it. And it doesn't matter if age is the problem. It doesn't matter if race is the problem. It doesn't matter if you come from different economic backgrounds. It doesn't matter if you come from different educational backgrounds. You like what you like, and if you like this guy, then you like the guy. I didn't give you the green light at all. I said, and I didn't give you the red light. I'm just saying, if you like the guy, you like the guy. And warnings from family is definitely appropriate. Your son, I'm not sure what he's doing, but if someone is warning you, someone close to you is warning you, that are you comfortable with all of the staring eyes, when you go out? That's one thing, you need to be aware of that. Are you aware of how your family is going to react to this? Are you aware of how your friend is going to react to this? Are you aware of how society is going to react to this? And if you are, if you one, care about all that stuff, you may or may not care about all that stuff. Oh no. What the fuck? Oh no, I'm still here. Just refresh your screen. Just refresh your browser. So I don't know if you care about all that stuff. You may or may not care about any of that. I know if you were, you might not, or you very much might. Do you want him? Would you be comfortable if he sat beside you in church? Would you be comfortable with that? If you're a woman and you were accompanied by your boyfriend who's half your age to church, would you be comfortable at church in that situation? Would church be comfortable with you? Oh no, my water's not moving in the background. Oh, bummer. I think that's a thing. I think the computer's got to reset itself. Let's see if I can fix this as we go along. So, those are all legitimate concerns, Are they right or wrong? Neither here nor there. They're neither right nor are they wrong. They're just concerns. And it's important to make you aware of these concerns, whether they're valid or not. Oh, we'll have to leave the water the way it is tonight. I'll have to reset everything and fix it up. Hey, Chantel, what's up? Private readings are 125. 115. Sorry, private readings are 115. I didn't up the rates. I was supposed to up the rates, but I didn't do it. Yeah, of course you can book a reading. Hey, Unstruck, what's up? And Chantel, private readings are 115. Prices are still down until I sort it up. I never finished the channel memberships. I got to finish that stuff. I'm going to migrate Patreon eventually. Channel memberships. We're going to do the thing. But, I'm very busy, so I haven't really done that. I'm not sure that I'm going to get a chance to do that for a while. So prices are still at 115. But Rhonda's question is really good. It has to do with the rest of the world. And so the first thing I'd like to say is, be aware of other people's feelings, if that's the case. But, so that's the first thing. And it's first thing for let people share their perspective with you, because there's some things you might not have thought of. That's the first thing. The second thing is, your validation should come from yourself. Absolutely. You should, the bottom line is, well, one of my uncles said to me a long time ago, he's like, well, Sonny, what's the action? Do you like the girl? And he's like, I'm like, yeah, man, I dig my chick. And he's like, well, then fuck what everybody else thinks. And he's right. And I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm really happy that my family loves SLC. But if they didn't, I'd still love SLC and I'd still live my life. Now, there's more to it. So those are the first two things. One, you have to be aware of what's happening around you. And sometimes listening to heeding other people's concerns, or at least acknowledging them within yourself, is a way, you do want to see things that you might not have realized. In addition to that, the second thing is, where's your validation coming from? Now, none of that is the point. Okay, so that's regular stuff that you guys will come up with on your own. And it's obvious. But, it's obvious. If you're comfortable taking the guy and sitting with him in church on Sunday, then you're comfortable. Now, here's something really important. This is what you need to pay attention to. Hey, Rosemary, what's up? Hope you're having a beautiful evening. Here's what's most important, I think, in this situation here. It's you should hiding a relationship. I'm not saying Janice is doing this. We've gone on from Janice. Okay, we're not going to sit here and dwell on. I'm sorry, not Janice, Rhonda. We've gone on from Rhonda's question here into something that's more important than this. That question is not even a real question. That's something you got to get used to. And if you said the guy was black, I would probably ban you right away. So, but here we go. You should never hide. That's the thing. You know, we talk about the 12 tribes all the time and 12 different perspectives all the time. There's a time to stand in the light. There really is a time. There really sincerely is a time to stand in the light. And there's a time when you need some repose. It's part of Freemasonry. It's part of the Working Tools lecture of the 24-inch gauge or a ruler. So, but that's it. We divide the day into 24 equal segments in Freemasonry, and it's in 3 parts. And there's a time to work, there's a time to rest, and there's a time for play, so to speak, or study. Or study might fall under work. And so there's a time for all of that. Now, so I'm saying, and if you follow the 12 tribe story that I keep talking to you guys all the time about, there's a time to hang out, and then there's a time not to. But having said all of that, you should never, ever hide. Not from your son. That is brutal. But there's more to that. I've seen it several times. If you hide something, then what's going to happen is the people you're hiding this relationship from it's disrespectful to them. So in this situation, it's disrespectful to your son to hide something from him, because what you're saying is your son is not mature enough to handle your relationship, which he might not be. But regardless, you're saying to him, you're just a kid. You're a stupid kid, and you're being, which he might be. Fuck, I don't know. I don't really care. I'm just explaining something to you guys from a different perspective. So it's very offensive to the people you're hiding things from, and they will feel offended because it is offensive. So keep that in mind. Hiding a relationship from your son, regardless of how he's going to behave or react, is offensive to him. And it is. And he will feel such. In addition to that, it's offensive to your partner. Very offensive to your partner. I wouldn't want to be around someone who would hide me at all. 0%. I would say, I would very much say, fuck you. And I've done that so many times in my life, it's not even funny. You found me on stage. How in the fuck ass are you going to hide me? I'm this guy. I'm Dusoleil from the Royal Arch. How in the fuck you going to hide me? So, that's not going to happen. Fuck you. Back of the line. That's what I say. So, that's what I say. So what about my son's feelings? Oh yeah, what about my fucking feelings? Because my feelings are your feelings. And so when you play this hide game, you could call it a low energy game if you want. But your attempt, and I know Ron, like here's the answer, right? Here's the thing. Here's the situation. I know this comes out of a situation of love. Rhonda's not trying to be a dick. She's not trying to be disrespectful to anybody. She's not trying to piss off her son. She's not trying to make her son resentful. Obviously not. Like, seriously, she's not doing that. She just wants to get a little piece in the action, What's wrong with that? So, what's wrong with that? She just needs someone to go to church with, or she needs someone to go to the movies with. So, she's not trying to be disrespectful to her son, and she's not trying to be disrespectful to the guy, to her new boyfriend. Not at all. Not at all. She's not trying to, Guys, just refresh your screen. It's not that complicated. I refresh mine, and I'm fine. My monitor is good. So you know what I'm saying, guys? She's not trying to be disrespectful. So let's not knock her. And Rhonda, we're not knocking you at all. And I'm not even talking about. I'm just talking using an example now. I moved on from your situation, and so so give everybody a bit of a break. But I've seen it before, quite sincerely. You end up creating creating a rift, creating a rift, and you're going to create a rift, and it's not good to create a rift. All right. So that's my 2 cents. There's a time to be loud and proud, and then there's a time to be chill and reclusive. You don't have to have sex in front of everybody to prove that you're in a relationship. You don't have to do that. But at the same time, whatever is whatever. So if you guys are into a situation, yeah, Stephanie, if you're in a situation where where you have to hide your relationship, then you have to think very strongly about what's going on. What are your true values? But keep in mind, you're not me, right? My world consists of like Mama Sunshine, Papa Sunshine, SLC, and once a year my kid. That's it. That's it in my world. No one else. I do not answer the phone for anyone else. That's it. So that's it. SLC and baby. Baby and Andante, and that's it. So I don't care. So, but I'm pretty sure you very much do, and you have a larger circle than I do. And so that's my 2 cents on that. Sometimes going to church and the people at church are really important to you. Sometimes you need the support of the people at your church, and if the people at the church are going to look down on someone, they're going to look down on you or frown upon you and your love. Maybe it's not worth it, really, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe you should let the guy go. Say you're dating a white guy, right? Say you're dating a white guy and the people around you don't like white people. Let's just say, if it's going to cause problems, maybe you should let him go. If that's your world, maybe you should let him go. In Freemasonry, we have a thing. It's called the first principle. And the first principle is you have to leave, right? You leave. If you're not, you meet on the level, part on the square. That is the number one principle of Freemasonry. You meet on the level. We are all equal. You part on the square. We cool. Let's boogie. And if you cannot meet someone on the level, you have to leave. You have to leave. You cannot bring that shit to lodge. And I've seen guys leave all the time. All the time. Fuck, that dude's, man, I can't vibe with this action. I have to default to the first principle. I have to leave. That's just the way it is. We meet on the level, part on the square. I have another way of looking at it. If you're not super jiggy with the vibe, or you're fucked up on the inside, which I'm pretty sure you are because we're having this question here, so then you have to take a break and heal yourself. And then put yourself back in the game. And that's the deal. That's the deal. So that's the deal. That's my answer to your question. The answer lies with your value system, right? And what you need to survive in this world. That's the value system, what you need to survive in the world. And sometimes you need the value, you need the assistance or the validation of the people around you. And so you'll have to capitulate, and sometimes you don't. That's my 2 cents on that. Now, to say something about, Rhonda goes on to say, Sonny, my son knows about him. She says, my son knows about him. He's worried because he thinks he wants to move to the USA only. Well, I have a question, Rhonda. Are you so fucking ugly and broke ass that the only person someone would want to date you is to move to the United States? Is that you? Is that you? Like, is that you? Because I don't. Does your son? Hey, crazy. I hope you have a wonderful night. SLCs. I'm not saying anything about SLC or anything else. Forget that. The Forget about anything like that. I'm just gonna ask you one sincere question. Does your son think that you're so fucking hideous? The only reason some guy would date you is to move to the United States? Is that what he thinks? Because that's what he said. Really? 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 Because that's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what you said he said. I think that's what he thinks. I think you're so fucking... I agree with him, too, because you're worried about it. You're probably so fucking hideous that he can't... Nobody thinks you could get a man unless you come with... It comes with a green card. And that's what they're saying. I know these are hard words, but you need to hear it because you don't look like it. Look at it like that. I'm being cool, man. I'm being cool, but I'm sitting in the Kingsway right now. And remember, I used to live in North Vancouver. North Vancouver is one of the most beautiful places in all of North America. And I own the business there. And now I'm sitting right here in Humbertown, which is like one of the nicest places around. And so, and I don't have to work or do anything but hang out. So Rhonda, think about it. I know I'm being hard, but don't come at me hard. You know, I'm saying hard words because I'm saying hard words because that's what they're saying to you. It's so wrong. You know, hey, Daniela, what's up? Rhonda, it's so wrong for them to say that to you. You know, why would they say that to you? Is the only reason that's just wrong. And your story now is so many holes. At one time you started the conversation saying your son didn't like the age difference. Now you're switching it to something else. And in a moment you're going to switch it to something else. And in a moment you're going to switch it. Who are you protecting here? Like, who are you protecting? Because you're not protecting anybody, whatever. And who cares, man? Who cares? He's not going to get a green card. He's not going to the United States anyways until you guys can prove that you're in a relationship. It's not going to happen. He can't move. What kind of fucking stupid are you guys? Are you guys you guys are the dumbest fucks I've ever seen. This conversation is fucking over. You can't go. You have to prove you're in a fucking relationship. And that includes marriage, pictures, parents, fucking pregnancy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go back to your fucking Donald Trump lifestyle. Let's get back. Let's go to read some cards. Holy shit, this is a fucking stupid conversation. Next. Let's fix the throw screen and move on. Holy Jesus fucking retards. You guys just want to make yourself feel good. I really starting to believe your son. I believe the only person someone would date you is because they want a green card. I agree with your son. I 100% agree with your son. He knows you better than I do. You're right. I only know you from that question. Actually, I can't remember what just got me. I can't actually remember what just set me off. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Rhonda. Anyways, Rhonda, take it all with a grain of salt. It's all fine. But take the other thing, Rhonda. You should really... It's up to you, you know. It's up to you. Don't worry about it. It's up to you. All right, let's go back to it. Let's pull some cards and see what's going on. Bear with me, guys. That conversation is fucking done. I gave you my answer. Next. Can you guys see this? I'm setting up the tarot screen. Well, it was a real... I thought it was a real question. I was speaking as if it was a real question, and then I realized it's just some woman wants attention here to feel pretty. Rhonda, you don't need to feel pretty or anything like you. You are beautiful. You know, you're value membered of every community you're part of. You are beautiful. And if you want to flirt a little bit online, go flirt online, man. You know, if you fall in love, then you fall in love. You know, who knows? Who knows? You guys don't really want to know what I really think of the situation, but from the story I'm hearing. But for where I'm at right now, everything is, you know. Hey, Gingy, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Everyone. Rhonda, I really wish you the best. I really hope you find love. I really hope it's real. I know if it doesn't work out, it's gonna break your heart. Like I know that. So it's, take all of it with a grain of salt, and just enjoy it as it comes. I think Rhonda's a Cancer, right? She's really gonna feel this. Don't stress it, Rhonda. Just go enjoy it, and be sensitive to everyone along the way because they do have concerns, and uh, I personally think their concerns are based in an extreme lack of education about the system. I know this because I just went through the system, and I know several people who have gone through the system in both directions: Canada to the United States, and the United States to Canada. I know lots of people. One of the closest friends of the family is an immigration lawyer. It doesn't to Canada, bringing people to Canada, not to the United States. So that's the thing. And I'm in a relationship where I'm significantly older than my wife. I know the deal. And I have lots of people like, whatever. To me, that's a really dumb, it's not a dumb conversation. It's a really, really good conversation question that Rhonda brought up. But saying things like the only reason someone would want to date you or marry you is to get a green card is a really mean thing to say to somebody. It's really mean. You're significantly more beautiful and significantly more desirable of a woman than those guys are saying to you. They're not appreciating you the way you should be appreciated. But it's okay, man, because it's the kids, right? It's whatever. It's the kids. Evan, don't stalk. You're gonna get an idiot. What kind of idiot comes on a channel and starts stalking other people? All right, next. Evie Jend, do you have any questions? Hey, Ancient, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Hope you're having a super amazing day. All right. Thanks, Angelica. That's really sweet. 5-mile walk. Nice. 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 Hey, we're doing a reading for everybody. Siren, you missed me cussing out Rhonda's son for saying that. Would you believe? Hey, Siren, I have a question for you. So, because I think you might have a nice perspective on this. Siren, Rhonda's son. So Rhonda's getting in some kind of online relationship, whatever, with a guy younger than her, whatever. That's not the point. And she's being sensitive to the people around her, which is really nice, right? She's going to be sensitive. And she's trying to find a way to navigate it. And my heart goes out to her because it's a difficult thing to navigate. All right. And we all know my perspective. So leave my perspective in the garbage there. Whatever. Next. The next thing is, Stephanie, I saw your question. No, Freemasonry is not only for men. There are lodges that are women lodges as well, but you have to find them. So, Siren, check it out. Rhonda's son said to Rhonda, the only reason this guy is interested in you is because this guy wants to move to the United States and get a green card thing. That's what he said to his mom. Now, I said, you have to you gotta be sensitive. And I started off by saying, well, you should listen to the people around you for things that you miss. Okay, whatever. But I continue to say, when someone specifically says that to you, it really means there's no other desirable reason. Why they say the only reason the guy likes you is because he wants a green card or move to the United States. And I find that extremely offensive. And so, I don't know the full story. Maybe maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I don't know. But I think that to say that to your mom is offensive. I want to know what your opinion is. Because in my book, that's saying there's no other reason why a guy would like Rhonda. And I don't think that's fair. Hey, Reality, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's a little, well, my words are harsh. We all know Sonny's language is harsh. This is a silly, this is not a silly it's not a silly conversation. It's a really good conversation that Rhonda brought up. But that thing that people say about that thing is, That's really not a nice thing to say. It's belittling to the mother, and it's belittling to the mother's boyfriend. And I don't know what else to say. Maybe like if I don't know what else to say. It looks like people hate. It looks to me as if haters are just gonna hate, and that's the deal. But to be quite honest, I don't want to be I don't want to be anywhere around these people. But like, it's the reality. But I believe everybody should be happy. You know, I believe everyone should be happy, and I for one am international. I know people all over the world, and so I am international, and not from YouTube. I know people from all over the world. We travel, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. You know, you should once you change it, change the words in the story to race, and so then you realize how offensive it is to Rhonda. Not to me. I don't give a shit. But it's kind of a yeah. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. I was curious on what Siren had to say about it, but let's move on. Let's read the cards. Next, Donald. What's up, playa? I hope you're having a super, super, super amazing day, my man. Oh. So Siren says, if the son is a teenager, he may be saying this out of a feeling of a lack of attention that will be going into her partner rather than the offspring. Yeah, I totally agree. There's a dynamic there that has to be at play. You know, they have to resolve some kind of conflict, and that's cool. That's cool. That's all part of the thing, you know. That's all part of the action. Really, it's all part of the action. And you know, all the other stuff like all of the other stuff is like, it's part of the thing, you know. It's all part of the thing. And so, even if the guy was the coolest guy in the world, hey Rhonda, even if the guy was the coolest guy in the world, your son would have problems with it. So he's got to deal with it. It's okay. When it comes to matter of love, Siren says, I've come to the conclusion that love is a risk, just like life is a risk. Yeah, love is a risk. You have to take a chance on love. Actually, I say that in all of my romantic magic videos. You have to take a chance on love. That's a stupid. Crazy said, I'm married in Canada and my wife thinks about MI. So what's MI? Thinks about. So you fly back to Jamaica. That's all cool. That works. Hey, good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. Siren says, at the end of the day, the motto is, do things. I got to write this one down. Hold on, Siren. Chill out. Don't delete this. I got to write it down. It's do things out of love, not for love. I got it. Writing it down right here. Nice. That's a good one. I'm keeping that one. That's a really good one. All right, wait, Donald, stop it. It's not your time yet. We're dealing with Rhonda. Anyways, it's your time right now. Happy birthday, Donald. I hope you're having a super amazing day. For those who don't know, it's Donald's birthday. And I hope you're having a super, super amazing day, man. I hope everything is cool with you. All right, let's move on. I'm going to read everyone's cards. I'm going to put Donald's in the list. Angelica paid it forward, Donald. You're going to be in this thing. Guys, everything's in the description box, right? Donald, what's the last name is J, right? Donald J, description box. Okay, and the time right now is, say, 35 minutes. It's, you know, you didn't like, I know Rhonda didn't like the hard question, you know, my statement and the hard things, but I'm not really going to. Oh, 11, time to make a wish. I know Rhonda didn't like what I started saying, but you know, I believe sometimes you have to break people out of their mindset, and that thing is kind of locked into the mindset. It's really, and don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm not the one who said it. I'm not the one who said it. Your son is the one who thinks that no one wants to love you. That's what he's the one who said the only reason anyone would want to date you is for a green card. That's, you know, your son said it, not me. Maybe he's right. I don't know. Hey, Maycon, what's up? Hope you're having a super amazing day. Let's do a reading for everybody, and then we'll cruise on with the general stuff and we'll get on. Butterfly's waiting patiently for her reading. Do I have anyone else in the description box? Oh, butterflies there. So who do we have here? Everyone, Donald, butterfly. All right. Crazy vibes. Hey, we have a lot of Sunnysiders in Jamaica for some reason. Oh man, it was 11/11. I didn't make a wish. It's okay. Time to move on. Time to move on. We have a lot of Sunnysiders in Jamaica. I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's do it. Let's move on. Yeah, you know, reality, it's true. Hey, Jasmine, I hope you're having a beautiful night. Reality belief says the sun's statement is harsh. You know, I use some very hard words because I want to express how offensive the sun's words are. And I don't think Rhonda understands how offensive, or I don't think that some of you in casual conversations understand how offensive to the person it is to say that the only reason someone wants to marry you is for a green card. It's really, really offensive to say that to the person, even if it's true. You got it, Jazz. I'll pop you in the description box here. You're up after Donald. Hey, let me know when Nadia comes in the house. I want to know when, I want to know if she got the job or not. Okay, everyone is up, then Donald and Jasmine. Then we're going to get down to Butterfly and do our thing. Yeah, you know, reality, it's shit talk. You know, it's absolute shit talk to say someone like that to someone. Means nothing, and it means nothing to the other guy. Who said, yeah, you don't really know what the thing. And it's such a, you guys have no idea what's involved and how long it takes. I've been with SLC for 4 years now. Do you guys know that? SLC and I talked about it today. We've been together for 4 years. Last week, 5 days ago, we celebrated our 3-year wedding anniversary. It takes a very long time to do this thing that you guys are talking about. You think you guys just go to McDonald's? You live in like a really, guys got like the most, you take like shit for brains to a new fucking epic level. If you don't want to be called a stupid fucking American, don't act like a stupid fucking American. I'm being quite sincere when I say that. I know you don't like that term. Don't fucking act like it. Next. Anyways, it's really offensive to the thing. All right, everyone, here we go. A green card is an American thing. Let's move on. All right, let's do it. Everyone is up. Man, that's really offensive to say that to your mom, man. It's really so. My mom is lying here with cancer. I would never say that to my mom in a million years. And if she wasn't sick, there are gonna be like tons of guys want to date my mom. My mom's an athlete, man. She's really good looking. She's really rich. She has tons and tons and tons of friends. And I know that if anything happened to my dad, she would be way on the block. You know, except that she's sick now. So, anyways, 6 of Wands, guys. Card of victory. No, Rhonda. Here's my final answer to Rhonda. I know she's gone now, but here's my final answer. My answer is enjoy the attention. You know, Rhonda, enjoy the attention, but proceed with caution. Seriously, enjoy the attention. Like, seriously, you know, Rhonda, enjoy the attention, man. It's not easy to meet somebody. Maybe he makes you laugh. You know, maybe he makes you, like, maybe you like him. Maybe you like that he sends you love notes. Maybe he's romantic in your way, you know? You're not going to get married today. That's the thing. You can't sponsor someone to the United States if you've never met in person. That's a fact. That's a fact. If you've never met in person, you're not going to sponsor him anyway. So what the fuck? So that's the deals, but that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Wow. Anyways, you know, enjoy it. You know, enjoy it. Be beautiful. enjoy the intention, and see where it goes, man. See where it goes. You know, that's not really a big deal. I don't think your sun, unless you're getting naked online with the guy, which I seriously doubt, then this is a really stupid. This is like the reality of the conversation is really stupid, but the question is not. The question is a really honest, heartfelt question that, and I really feel for you in your situation. But I get the feeling it's not a real question. It's not a real situation. I think you just wanted attention. Next, first up, the Six of Wands. Anyways, I wish you the best. And go have fun and see where it leads. Guys put me in a bad mood with some stupid fucking question. I'm going to ban some people tonight. Go ahead. Push me. Oh, I'm dying to ban some people now. All right. Next, I'm going to start with crazy vibes. You don't know what a green card is? Goodbye. That was easy. Any other idiots in here I want to ban right now? Let's move on. Hey, Dan, what's up? You not know what a green card is. You following the conversation? I've been harping on this for 40 fucking minutes. Figure it out. Next, or Google it. Your phone's in your hand. Google it. Oh, unstruck. You got it. Sorry, let me write it down. I haven't been following. One sec. I'm stuck in the middle here. Sorry, let's move on. Oh, unstruck. You got it. Hold on, I did something here. All these systems I have here are all updating themselves. You got it, unstruck. One sec. You're after Jasmine. All right, let's get back to it. So the first up, no problem, my man. Everything's in the description box, guys. First up, for everybody, Six of Wands, card of victory. All right, we're going to be victorious. Hey, you know, there's good stuff happening astrologically. It's really neat, man. Astrologically. Now, astrologically, Venus is going to be combust by the sun. You're not going to sense the Venus. You're going to sense Venus as it approaches the sun, and you're going to sense Venus when it leaves the sun. But while it's conjunct the sun, you're not going to really notice it. Hey, Lori, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Lori. That's really sweet. But when it's conjunct, you're not actually going to feel it. It's going to be a little weird. When you look at it in a chart, you might say, but it's like when Venus and Jupiter are together. You would think that you're going to have like some super Jupiter or some super Venus when you have Venus and Jupiter conjunct, but it doesn't work like that. So in the sky with this Venus conjunct the sun, doesn't really work like that. And think about it. Just think about it for a second. It's like a new moon. When you have a new moon, it doesn't mean you can run out into the world. Look at my werewolf analogy. You know, the new moon, he's like, hey, that guy's pretty cool. Hey, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Check out this new guy. It's a new moon. Hey, check out this new guy. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. And then when you hit to the full moon and his subconscious is on display, full display, the light is shining on the moon, your subconscious, his hidden behavior is on full display. And you're like, whoa, he's a werewolf. And then it goes on, and then you forget about it, and then you get back to the new moon again. That's the moon cycle. Now imagine this with Venus. Imagine this with Venus. Venus is like, yeah, I'm in love. And Venus is a year-long cycle. So, yeah, I'm in love. And then when the sun shines on it fully, you're like, wow, that's the love over there. Like the light is here, but you're seeing Venus over there. And you're seeing all of Venus on display. And it's opposing your sun. So they're doing it for your partner, right? It's on the other side of you. It completes what you don't have over here. That's dark. This is light. And it's shining a light into the darkness. Whatever. And then it moves around again. So when you have a new moon, you don't actually see the moon, right? The day of the new moon, you don't actually see it until a day or two later. And the same thing with the Venus. You know love is coming, right? You know it was behind the scenes, behind the sun, it was behind the scenes. You know it's coming. And then it has its conjunction and kind of disappears for a little bit. You're like, okay, this is it. And then it moves onwards. And then it moves on and you're like, and then it's not you. It's not you. It's everyone around you. So you are the sun. And the love is behind, you know, it's like you are the sun, but at the same time, the sun is what everyone is looking at. They're seeing the sun, and the sun shines brightly. So the Venus comes along, and you go, oh, it's behind the scenes. No one really sees it. And when it's together, you see it, you feel it. You guys are together. And then when it moves forward, people are like, hey, you know that guy's dating that girl? And you're like, what? Or like this, with what's happening with Rhonda. Okay, or it's like what's happening with Rhonda. Rhonda's a great example of this. Oh, Rhonda was seeing this guy in secret, seeing it in secret, and right now, as we're approaching Venus crossing the sun, we're starting to see a little bit and a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. Asking me, of course, is a good thing to do if you want to hear some very hard words about something. Actually, I didn't really have any hard words to say about the story until you brought in that topic about the only reason he's dating you is for a green card. It's a really hard thing to say to somebody. I wouldn't say that to somebody. Even if it's true, I wouldn't say that to somebody. Even if it was true, I would say, like, if I wouldn't, even if it was true, I would say, you know what, you better watch yourself, but if he makes you happy, then go ahead and do it. That's what I would say. Seriously, I would say that. If I know if the guy was, that's what I would say. I wouldn't say things like, oh, watch out. I would say, you know, watch out, but if it makes you happy, go for it. Relationships are fucking expensive. Duh. And so, all right. So we're seeing the relationship come forward. That's the Venus thing. Next, Six of Wands. We're all going to be victorious. That's enough teaching for tonight. I'm going to slow my brains down. You guys put me in a bad mood. Here, that thing put me in a bad mood. I shouldn't be hanging around with low-frequency people. In any way, shape, or form, I shouldn't be hanging around people with these kind of questions. Or not questions, excuses. See you later, Angelica. Have a super, super amazing night. Seriously. And thanks for everything. And hey, if you want to say, you know, drop a little note to Mama or Papa Sunshine would be great for anybody if they get a little time to do it. All right, next. Six of Wands. Card of victory. Someone's going to be victorious. Congratulations, you win. Next, Empress. Someone's getting pregnant. You win. You win. You're going to be, whoever's, new beginnings. Okay, let me calm down. This. I don't really hate, but it's frustrating when you only tell half a story. Rhonda telling half a story like that and then changing the story. Rhonda changing the story halfway through is the wrong thing to do. That screams someone looking for attention. But so what? We've had it before. Whatever. Rhonda's a valuable member here. And it was a really good question. And even that thing that she said at the end that set me off is still a good question. It's a good question. That's nothing. You should have seen how in the class when I answered Life Path 9's question. Kimberly's question about the nodes was like, what? Anyways. Hey guys, check this reading out. Pregnant at 56. Second Saturn return. Oh my God, Uncle Dan, can you imagine? Hey, forget pregnancy. Well, it's the Empress's card of pregnancy, but forget pregnancy for a second. Look at this. Guys, look at this. Hey, Cherry, you got it. Cherry, I hope everything is cool. Hello, Butterfly. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Cherry, you're on the list. You're in the saving this. Guys, check out the reading. We have victory and new beginnings. Look, this is a good thing. Why is my screen so dark? Victory and new beginnings. This is beautiful. We're gonna be okay, right? And this is a loving card. New beginnings in love. Seriously, that's really interesting. Then we have the 10 of coins. Money's coming. Oh, wow. Hey, I won $12 in the lottery. I really do. I don't know what lottery I won it in, but I gave all my tickets to Mama Sunshine because I didn't really know how to check tickets. I don't really go out that much. Like even to the corner store. I don't really go out to the corner store. But look at this. Then we have the 6 of Wands. This is a legacy coming your way. You guys are going to make a ton of money, man. Oh, did I? 10 of coins. I don't know what I said, but it's a 10 of coins. Look at this. Hey, this is a good reading. Hey, we finally have a good reading. Well, if you guys haven't noticed it, I switched up the decks. I put the Illuminati deck down for a while because it was getting pretty hard to read those cards. Those cards were getting those cards were pretty grouchy. And look at this. What a beautiful reading. There's victory here. My mom's going to get healthy. My mom's going to be okay. It's going to be a tough year. My mom's going to be okay. Then the Empress, new beginnings. You know, there's a rebirth happening here, or a birth happening here. And then the 10 of coins. There's money. There's money in store for everybody. This is a really fascinating. Look at the Moonology cards. This is interesting. This looks like it's going to be a good reading for this looks like a good night. Today and tomorrow is going to be a good night. I'm doing it. I'm sure you guys have no idea what's going on, but I'm entering into a new chapter in my life very formally and definitely permanently. And that's what's going on. And that's the deal. I know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm going to succeed, but I know what I'm doing. Actually, around here, I know we make jokes saying you have to win all the time. You know, you don't have to win or lose, but if you don't win, you don't come home. I know I say that all the time, and I've heard that as well in jest around here. But the reality is that's not the real answer. The question is, we know we don't win all the fight. We fight at a very, very high level, and you don't win every fight. I know that for a fact. But you have to get up. And that's the deal. That's the only thing you have to do. You have to get up. And Mama Sunshine says it all the time. It doesn't matter. You know, you have to try. You have to try. And that's my advice to everyone at all times. Is it going to hurt? Yes, it always hurts. Are you going to win? Maybe not. Can you win? Yes. I'll tell you something else. You know, there's one thing I learned when I was training in Muay Thai for all those years downtown with the Siam Club Fighters, and they used to say things like, they're not going to put you in a fight that you can't win. You know, like they might if your coach is an asshole, but pretty much you fight at your level. You know, you fight at your level or just above your level. Then you're not even allowed to train with guys if you can't control yourself, where I used to train. And so the universe is the same thing. The universe or God or the divine, they don't give you any tests that you can't win. Like every kind of strife or struggle you're going through in life, you can win that fight. You might not know how to win. You might not win. There's always a way. And you just have to figure it out. There's always a way. And it might take some time. It's probably going to take a lot of pain, but you can succeed. You know, if you go back to Rhonda's story for a second, you know, if it was just her all by herself, she would have a very beautiful love story. She didn't say she met the guy on the internet, but let's just say she met him on the internet or something. Maybe he's in the United States. I don't know. Aren't they in Texas somewhere? Maybe they're by the border. I don't know. Maybe the guy just wants her to, maybe he does just want her to have a green card. Maybe he does. But so what? So what? If she likes the guy, she gets a little nookie, you know, they have a little fun. Well, isn't that what a relationship is about? Like, seriously, what's wrong with you people? Fuck, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Next, the answers you need are coming. Good luck. The answers you need are coming. That's good. Full moon in Gemini. Oh, great. That's a card I didn't really need to see. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Mega shoulders. I said something about that. Oh, I made a comment to Atlas earlier. Hey. Hey, that's a cute name. So, there you go, guys. There you go. Interesting stories. There's nothing out there that you can't succeed at. You know, competition is tough. Whatever. Just move on, do your thing. And it's really offensive to say it's the only reason. So it's like saying to someone the only reason. I don't know. It's kind of irrelevant to me, you know, guys. Even if that's the case, even if that's the case, as long as he makes you happy, Rhonda, as long as the guy makes you happy, that's the deal. But at the end of it, I think a better answer kind of defaults back to that church statement I was saying. Are you comfortable with that guy sitting beside you at church? Would you go to the restaurant and sit at a restaurant with him? Would you go to the movies with that guy and feel comfortable? Are you comfortable with having him sit there with you at church or on Sunday dinner with the family? Like, if you're comfortable with that, then that's the deal. If you're not comfortable with it, or the people around you aren't comfortable, well, they're going to have to get used to it and take it from there. Take it from there. Even if he is using you for a green card, if he's comfortable, if you like it, you like it. Donald J is up. Hey, Donald, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Happy birthday. God, I just wasted 56 minutes of my life on some fucking low energy ghetto question. I wish I didn't do that. Seriously. Next. Donald, let's do it. I need to go watch Batman. Fuck this. This is crazy. Can't believe someone would say it like that. Have you ever guys wondered why Sonny is always broke? Has anybody wondered that? Why Sonny is consciously, very actively, and consciously broke all the time? Sonny is not into people who would go after you for money. They would not. I'm not into that. So I very sincerely and actively keep my bank account nice and low. And so, that, and I have slippery fingers and I can't save money. But that's a different thing altogether. All right, next. So I know, regardless of what anybody says about anything, I know SLC loves me for me. I know that. And I know at the very beginning, from everything, I know SLC loves me for me. Even my shitty mouth, even my hard-headed attitude, she loves me for me. And once SLC came here, she's never even been to Vancouver. But once she came to Casa Sunshine, she realized pretty quick, anyways, whatever. Casa Sunshine's not that big. For the record, this house is not that big. It's really not. But but we live in a pretty good neighborhood here. All right, Donald's up. Let's do it. Do you have a plan for the spring equinox? You guys don't understand how intense what I'm going through is. It's very intense. And what I know about me is, on the other side of all of this, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near me when I get to the other side of this. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how it all plays out. All right, next. I think the equinox is today, isn't it? Today or tomorrow? Isn't that the equinox? Today or tomorrow? I can't remember. You guys know that the first day of Aries is the first day of spring, right? Unless you follow Eastern astrology, Vedic astrology, and now the middle of Pisces is the first day of spring. All right, whatever. Donald is up. Let's get on with it. Damn, if you guys are going to ask me a question at the beginning, make it a real question. Tell me the information. Nothing bothers me more than people who seek attention and then give half answers, half question, or half the information and change it as it goes along to protect the guilty. There's nothing worse than protecting the guilty. You're going to take a bad situation and make it worse. I'm going to fuck you up for that, so don't do it. Next, Donald is up. Ooh, Donald, the Page of Wands. Hey, for those who don't know, Donald is getting back in shape. Donald is a cook. Donald's a cook in Florida. I think Donald's in Florida. And he used to be in super amazing shape. And he's on a fitness quest. 2021 is Donald's fitness quest. And I think he's doing an amazing job. I follow Donald on Instagram. And I follow, on Instagram. He's obviously a buddy on Facebook. And I really wish him the best. I'm a fan. And, he is going to achieve his goals. And I'm all for it. I really think everything is good with him. Anyways, today's his birthday. It's Page of Wands. Pages ask a lot of questions. It looks like there's a bit of fire energy going on, a little running around, asking a lot of questions, doing your thing. There should be a lot of action going on and maybe the potential for some new activity. It's really neat. Daniela, that's really, really funny. That happens all the time, too. Happy equinox, guys. Oh, no, Donald. Then you have the Nine of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. This is the card of dreams, It's the card of bad dreams, Donald. Watch out, watch out for it. Hey, I'm really proud of myself. You know what? I was telling that story and I was going to give examples with myself and SLC, and I'm really glad I didn't. She read me the riot. Now I'm talking about it again. I'm not supposed to talk about her like that in situations, and I did a good job not doing it, except that I'm doing it right now, so I guess I fucked up. I guess I'm going to have to apologize for that. I thought I did a good job, and then I realized I just fucked it up. So I'm sorry, sweetheart, I fucked it up again. But whatever, I always fuck it up. It's okay. Next. Donald, watch out. Donald, you see this? Everybody see this? I kind of shrunk it up a bit. Do you see that? All of the swords are pointing towards your head. Ideas, right? See how the tree is clawing away? She's supposed to be asleep, and all of these ideas are going to her head in the sleep. It's card of bad dreams. So, Donald, watch out that negative ideas don't stress you out. Don't let negative, or don't let confidence be your guide. Right? Don't second guess yourself. You're doing very well. You've come a long way. You're doing well, and there's a long way yet to go on your journey. So stay tight and keep going. And I like the deck too. Quick recovery. Maybe. I'm not going to comment or say anything. Tightening it up. I will not mention SLC again. No way. Fuck, I'm working on it. Page of Swords reversed. Hey, hey, Donald, watch your ideas, man. These pages are these swords are reversed. Maybe you have the wrong idea about someone or something, watch out for it. Maybe you have the wrong idea, right? Swords about someone or something. Maybe your brains are playing tricks on you right now. You're a Pisces, so you should kind of trust your intuition at all times. So trust your intuition. Well, bad dreams are bad dreams. That's a Pisces thing. That is trusting your intuition. Don't let these bad ideas, and maybe your questions are falling on deaf ears. Take everything with a grain of salt, man. Don't stress anything out. This reading said, to me, it says, you've got a lot of questions. You've got a lot of running around, some new beginnings. You're at a new stage in your life. So maybe you're going to get a new job. Maybe you're going to meet a new girl. Just roll with your game and take it from there, Seriously. Just don't let negative self-talk get in the way. Be confident in what you do. Look, a new start is coming. Donald, a new start is coming. That's actually quite exciting. I'm excited for you, man. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about like Siren said earlier. Yeah, it's all love. You have to take a chance. In all games of love, you have to take a chance. But in all games in any part of your life, you have to take a chance. So don't negative talk is all part of it. I can tell you guys a story about. There was an Olympic boxer who was my client a long time ago when I was a hypnotherapist. I used to work with athletes. I worked, anyways, whatever. And she was an Olympic boxer, and we were talking about different ideas or thoughts that entered into her mind when she was in the ring. And we went blah, blah, and blah, blah. But the bottom line is just be cool, man. Just be cool. Have confidence in yourself and roll with the action. And you're going to be awesome. It's not the time to second guess yourself. None of you guys. Rhonda shouldn't second guess yourself. You shouldn't second guess yourself. It's the time to be confident and roll in your game. All right, Jasmine is up. 156, let's say. Jasmine is up. $106. You're welcome, my man. Angelica paid it forward though, so you're gonna have to thank Angelica. But I'm definitely cool with it. Jazz, you're up, player. Whew. That stuff with Rhonda really stressed me out. But I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that we talked about it. That thing about they only want to marry her to join the country is really offensive to say to someone. And although it's not really part of the conversation, it's good that we address that as well. And, you know, it's very good to shine some light on what it really is. And next. All right, next. Hey, you know what? A Boston accent? That's funny. I can't do Boston. I have lousy accents. Forget it. I'm not going to try. Next conversation. Next conversation. Next conversation, butterfly. I can't. I'm going to get caught in some kind of conversation loop with that. I want to say to Donald, hey, Donald, you know what I'm doing right now? I have to work out. I have the bike, right? But I'll probably start jogging soon. I have a chin-up bar. So every 4 days, I hit the chin-up bar. And so there's that. I hit the chin-up bar every 4 days. And in between, I'm doing push-ups, a lot of push-ups, and that's about it. Push-ups and chin-up bar. And that's kind of what I'm doing to stay in shape. I'm not eating even remotely as much protein as I did in Chicago. In Chicago, I used to supplement with protein powder. I ate a lot of protein powder in Chicago. I hear I'm not really doing that. It's more of a regular diet, like just a regular person's diet here. A lot of bread, right? Because there's a lot of bread here, right? My dad's Italian, so there's a lot of bread going on. And not a lot of pasta, but a lot of bread. And the bread's good, right? There's a French bakery up the street we go to. And so it's pretty good. It's really good. So it's really good. There's nothing like it where I live in Chicago. Where I live in Chicago, the bread comes from Target because I don't eat any bread in Chicago. But it's really nice to eat the baguettes and the croissant, all that stuff up here. And so, all right, Jasmine's up. Man, if you guys want to know about angry about stuff, I'm really angry about the coronavirus vaccine distribution in Canada. I think Trudeau should be voted out for this. What's going on here, I think, is completely unacceptable. I stood behind Trudeau for all the stuff he went through, which I knew it was. Some of it wasn't his fault. Some of it wasn't. Some of it was very political, and there are a lot of people who are upset at him. But I stood by him for all of that stuff because I understand politics. I understand the economy. I understand being attacked publicly. I get the entire deal. But this coronavirus vaccination is a complete clusterfuck. And he it's a real fuck. It's a real step in the fuck. And he should be voted out for this. And I can't tell you what's going on. I can't really say what's going on. But yeah, the past. Well, you know, Siren. When Mama Sunshine's not, before she was sick, when she's jogging all the time, they'd have some pasta and bread, right? Like, because she eats, because because she's jogging, she needs her carbs. But that's not where we are right now. She made all of the. Anyways, I'm not gonna. Let's go on with the readings. Jazz, you're up. Oh, the Emperor. Ooh, that's a good card. I gotta stop yelling. Where's help? Oh, okay. The Emperor, Jazz. Here you go. Take control of the situation. In the Marchese deck here, the Emperor is holding on to two staffs. These aren't formally the same as the columns or pillar which stood at the porchway or entrance of King Solomon's Temple. These are a little bit different. They're more like wands of action, because the Emperor is kind of the guy of action. However, he's a take control guy. He's a fair guy, very fair, and he's not stubborn like the Hierophant, but he's also not super nurturing. He's not Venus energy like the Empress, which precedes him. He's like a fair guy, taking control of, he's in charge of the realm, and, he's tough love and he's fair and he takes action, and it's all about boundaries, and, it's Aries energy, but it's not the, the adolescent, rah, 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 let's go start war Aries. It's like the guy who takes control of the situation, very mature, very stable. So, no, Jazz, it doesn't mean you're going to suddenly date an older guy, although it might. No, it doesn't mean that at all. It means you got to take control of the situation, respect your boundaries, set your boundaries, respect the boundaries, and be cool with it. Actually, look at it like the other side of Libra. Look at like Libra is kind of like the result, but the Emperor is like the guy doing it before. It's the opposite of the result. So it's more like the cause. And so instead of Libra being the effect, the balance, the Emperor is more like do it right, and you're not going to have to reset things. So do it right. Hey, Ames, what's up? Then we have the Page of Swords again. Lots of questions, some kind of new beginning happening. Pages aren't new beginnings. Pages are running around adolescent energy, asking a lot of questions, learning, sitting back, learning. Pages always indicate some kind of learning curve that's happening, some kind of not knowing everything, just trying to figure it all out. So maybe, Jazz, you're going to get a new job, right? Or a new boyfriend, or a new husband, or a new place to live, and you got to figure it out. So you have to figure it out. It's intellectual, right, Swords? Figure it out while respecting your boundaries and the boundaries of others. And then the Ace of Swords. Oh, these are interesting cards coming up tonight. Then we have the Ace of Swords. So you're probably going to have the potential for some new beginning. Maybe you have the potential for a new relationship or something which is going to change your mind or change your perspective on things. And there are a lot of things that are going to change your mind. So those who are tarot readers, I want to say some stuff here. What are things that can change your mind? Getting a new job and having a lot more money in your pocket is going to change your mind. Okay? That's what you're doing. Getting a new boyfriend is going to change your mind about a lot of things because you're suddenly doing things for two. Getting pregnant is going to change your mind. So lots of things. A new car is going to change your mind. A new pair of shoes is going to change your mind. So it's not just a way of communicating. It's a way of thinking and a way of looking at things. And Jasmine has the potential through asserting her boundaries, right, the Emperor, and through asking questions and learning the Page to really have a growth moment and change her perspective. And I implore to everyone, you're going to have a real breakthrough in love or money this week. It can be a very good week for commitment, and whatever commitment means to you. Whatever commitment means to you, it's a good week for that. So heads up. What else is going on with Jazz here? Let's take the final card. Some ghetto shit brain fuckers around, man. I can't believe it. Maybe it's true though. I don't live in Texas. I don't live by the border. I don't know, man. I don't know. And to be quite honest, I have no idea why anyone would ever want to date someone like me. What they would want to date. I know why lots of people would want to date someone like me. I have no idea why anyone would want to date me. Expect powerful change, Jazz. Expect powerful change. You've been stubborn about your boundaries. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It takes time to sort them out. It takes time to sort them out. So, be cool, sort it out. Hey guys, this is the slingshot stuff that we're going through. This is the slingshot that you're going through. And so just be cool with it and be cool with it, Just be cool with it. I tell you guys all the time, just be cool with it. Keep your feet moving and you're going to slingshot into a beautiful new day. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, nighttime fire would be, well, we don't do nighttime fires in where we live, but it's just, I used to when I lived by the beach. All right, who's after Jazz here? Unstruck, here we go, Unstruck. 117. Oh man, that really triggered me, man. That really triggered me. Saying the only reason the guy's dating you is for a green card. That triggered me. But it was a good conversation. Like I Yun 5 Sanctra Unstruck is up. Oh, you got a love question? Oh, Unstruck. Go for it. Oh my God. Go for it. This week, go for it. Oh my God. Love is going to come into the light this week. And it's going to take about a solid week and a half before Venus comes into the light. But this is the time to do it. And whatever happens, I got your back. I might yell and scream and cuss like I did to Rhonda, but I absolutely have Rhonda's back. And I absolutely have your back, man. We all do. Go. This is the time to go for it. Now, hold on a little bit. Monday, Tuesday, stay in bed, right? Wednesday, watch the walls instead. Thursday, fuck you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Guys got that? So Monday, Tuesday, there's going to be a little bit of heartbreak, so be careful. And it's not heartbreak, it's emotional frustration. Monday, Tuesday, emotional frustration. Then you have the green light for love for the rest of the week. And it's a big-ass green light. So I highly recommend you do it. I'll say it again. Monday, Tuesday, frustration, then green light. And do it. Even if she says no, this is a good time to do it. And Cancers totally dig Tauruses, man. So Cancers totally dig Tauruses. I like Taurus too, man. Taurus is nice and chill. Taurus just sits there and lets me freak out all the time. Sonny, why don't you like, hey, Sonny, here's a question. Yes? Have you ever thought about keeping that opinion to yourself? Not really, man. All right. You got it, Ames. You know the action. And totally, Siren, that is the action. Hey, what happened? Oh, man. Ames, what did you say to piss off Streamlabs? Oh, you laughed at the cure. Okay. Unstruck, here we go. Page of Cups, reversed. Well, okay, so there's going to be a little delay, right? As this is this is an emotional card. It's reversed. There's a little bit of delay. You have some questions. You can't push a Cancer. You can't push a Cancer. Yeah, no problem, Siren, whenever you like. Whenever you like. I'll tell you my schedule this week. Tomorrow's busy. Monday is busy. Tuesday's busy. Fuck. Wednesday, Pop Sunshine's going into chemo, so that'll be okay. He's gonna be okay. My Uncle Chris takes him. But Tuesday I'm taking my mom, so that's my schedule. that's my schedule. But whenever you want. So let's go. Hey, hey, hold on, guys. I'm trying to help Unstruck with some love. So don't push your crab, man. I know you're a Taurus, and Taurus can be a little stubborn And don't push your crab. Crabs are dynamic, right? They have to multitask. They do this, they think about it, they have to get into their feelings, they have to resonate with their feelings, make peace with their feelings, and then they're going to go here and make peace with their feelings, and then they're going to move back and forth. So don't push your crab. Let her do what she's got to do. And if she likes you, she'll come back and she won't go away. She'll just go like this, go like this. You don't want your crab to go silent on you. If she goes silent on you, then what are you going to do? Like, seriously, what are you going to do? So, like, I don't think the deal is to convince your crab to like you. I think what you have to do is take her hand and show you a good time. Show her a good time. Go out and have fun. Crabs are fun. Bottom line, Cancers, I know they get the bad reputation of being moody, because they are. And they don't always tell you the truth, as per this conversation we had earlier. But, like, they're fun. Cancer's bottom line is fun. They're one of the most fun signs of the zodiac. So, like, Capricorn, not fun. Cancer, most fun. So Capricorn, not goofy at all. Cancer's very goofy. So, Capricorn's very dry, sarcastic humor. Not really sarcastic like a Virgo, but like dry humor. A little sarcastic, a little, it's smart. But Cancer, fun, goofy, clownish humor. Keep that in mind. Anyways, questions, communication questions. Then we have the King of Swords. So use your intuition and figure it out, right? This is the smartest guy in the entire zodiac. The story behind this card is, this is a card of ideas, right? It's an intellectual card. And as they describe it in the Marchese deck, the King of Swords, he doesn't have any hair on his head. There's nothing on his head to stop his brain from accessing all of the consciousness around him. So use your brains. Use your brains, figure it out, be witty, be smart, and, be witty and smart and charming, intellectual, and, don't worry about saying stupid things or anything in love, because if she likes you, she likes you, and, you saying stupid things is okay. I say stupid things all the time, man. Really stupid things, actually. I'm like really, really stupid things. They're like, I clearly have no idea what I've been in situations where I look, or I open my mouth and I'm like, I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. It's part of the gig. So heads up with that. Oh, and then the star card. Well, you wanted an answer? Here's your answer. This is the card of hope. The star card means there is absolute potential for you guys. It might be a little weird, might be a little quirky. You might be the only one who can figure it out. But this is the card of hope. And it's the card of rebuilding. It's not about rebuilding, but it's about, after the tower falls, you follow the star. I think it's good. I think she's gonna like you. I really do. I think you should go for it. I really think everything is gonna be cool, man. All right, let's see what the last card says. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. And that's the deal. All right, next. Amy's the Cancer. That's not true. Cancers don't lie. Cancers aren't like, not everybody is, it's not like that. It's not entirely like what I'm saying. So don't get triggered by the language. Try and interpret the language before you get, as opposed to getting triggered by the language. What is it? Cancer rising. We're all wondering why no one wants to just say, hey, I like you. Hey, can we go on a date? You know what, Ames? That's a good question. Hold on. Cherry's up next. 1 second. Let me type the timestamp for Cherry. You know what, Ames? I don't, that's oh, you're welcome, Unstruck. You know what, Ames? That's a good question. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. sometimes, Cherry, you're up. Sometimes saying, hey, you have to be assertive. You have to be assertive. That's the game, you have to express confidence and dominance and all that kind of stuff. Whatever. You just have to be confident. You just got to express a characteristic, a desirable characteristic. There are lots of different words you can use to describe that intangible that you have to present to spark a relationship. And that's the deal. And sometimes saying that, hey, I like you, let's go for a drink, sometimes that works. It really does. Sometimes it really does. And sometimes that's the way to do it. We would call that direct game. My words are so old and outdated for what the modern world is going through. But we would talk, we'd use words like indirect game and direct game. And but whatever it is, whether you're direct or indirect, congruency is the most important. So if you're direct, I'm pretty direct, so if I'm direct, it makes sense. If I'm indirect, man, that brings a lot of weakness. Someone who looks like me playing indirect game is going to be a little weak. Direct game works for me. It doesn't work for everybody. Indirect game works a lot for somebody, for a lot of people. So it's a tricky question. Let's move on. That's an interesting thing, Ames. And but that's a good question. Like, that's interesting. Sometimes the direct way is the way to go. But I don't know that. But for Unstruck, I don't know his situation. I don't really know him that well. Like, he's a longtime Sunnysider, so I don't know what is most congruent with him. I think in relationships, the most important thing is to be congruent. So, because it's a little weird when someone who isn't really a super direct guy comes up and is direct. It's a little weird like that. But like, you got to be congruent with yourself. Cherry is up. Wow. I can't believe. One sec. Okay, next. Cherry is up. Did I do this yet? Cards. Cherry, then butterfly. Yeah, relationships are an interesting dynamic. You have to take a chance on love. You really have to take a chance. I really, really, really wish it works out with Rhonda. And if it doesn't work out, it's okay. Let her go have fun. Let her go on dates with whoever she wants. She's an adult with a grown kid. Let her go on dates with whoever she wants. Let her have the opportunity. It's time for her to live for her, it's time for her to live for her. And do your thing, I like direct as well, Siren. I think that indirect game is a little kind of it's a little weird for me. I don't really, but I'd be lying if I said there weren't times. I'd be lying if I said there weren't times in my life where I felt shy or insecure. Lots of times I felt shy. Lots of times I felt insecure. Lots of times I'm in a bad mood and I probably shouldn't be talking to people. Oops. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. One of my neighbors in Vancouver, the first time I met them, no, I'll tell the story another time. Cherry's up. Let's read Cherry's cards here. I wonder what SLC is doing tonight. Saturday night. Cherry's up. All right, Unstruck, be cool, my man. Go get your girl. Hey, wait, before you go. Monday, Tuesday, frustration. Rest of the week, game on. Very sincerely, this is a great week for love. It's going to be difficult first, then it's going to be okay. Cherry, the Eight of Swords. Whoops. Check it out. The Eight of Swords. So normally in the Eight of Swords, the girl's wearing a blindfold. In this one, well, you know, the deal is, in the Eight of Swords, it means you don't see the danger all around you, right? And in this one, she clearly doesn't see the danger around her. And it's also about perspective. It doesn't have anything to do with being naked or having yourself on display or anything like that. It's not that like that. The card is far less embarrassing than it appears. However, it's an ominous situation, meaning you don't see the danger all around you. But you can, if you can somehow change your perspective. Now, you guys know my opinion about this card, and that's, no matter how hard you try, you really might miss it. You really might not see it. And so be careful, So be careful. Like, even if you're the most new agey, self-editing, self-aware person in the world, you still might miss it. So, like, just be careful. Just be careful, man. Oh, no. Yeah, then we have the Four of Swords. So take it easy. Oh, Cherry might be stressed about something. See this card? This card, the Bonefire deck has the best version of this card. In the Bonefire deck, the girl is taking a bath. There are candles around. She's in the bath. She's chilling out. And it's the card of taking a break. Some people say it's the card of meditation. It's take a break. All these ideas, sleep on it. You're worried about something, stressed about something. Meditate, relax, chill out. Don't worry about it so much. Allow your subconscious the opportunity to figure things out, just allow your subconscious the deal to figure it out. And then we have the Three of Coins reversed. Cherry, I wonder if you're going through something where you're going through a situation where it's stressful and you can't really concentrate on anything, Three of Coins is about, doing your job. It's about working. It's about getting down. Look, it's Mars in Capricorn. You got to do Mars in Capricorn, which is all this work in the forge. But it's reversed. So maybe all of this stuff, Cherry, maybe you're going through a situation where you're stressed out about something, And if that's the case, take it all with a grain of salt. Keep working. Like it says you can't work. I fully understand the concept of being put in a bad mood or having something come to upset you emotionally and not being able to get your work done. That happens to me all the time. Out of 7 days in a week, I would say something bad in the morning, like a bad phone call in the morning, or someone saying something to me in the morning, will put me in a bad mood for the rest of the day, and I just can't work. I have to be in a good mood to do my job, or else it's gonna affect the readings, or it's gonna affect my videos, because no one wants to watch a video of someone who's a grouch all the time. So, or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't know. But you want to watch someone who's warm and inviting, right? Anyways, so Cherry, be cool, man. So be cool. Don't stress it out. I think you're having your subconscious is warning you about something. I think they're warning you about something and you're not sure what it is. And I think that's really good. Just, I would like to say, just stay focused and get back down to work. Lose yourself in your work for a while and you'll be okay. But I have a feeling you can't do that. So I wouldn't tell you to do something that I myself have a lot of difficulty doing. But for the both of us, that's kind of what you have to do. What I do is, if that stresses me out, I go to the gym. And here, if something stresses me out like that, I just shut it right down. I don't do any work. I hop on the bike and I just watch a movie and I ride the bike for an hour. I know you guys are hearing me say ride the bike, ride the bike, ride the bike. Mama Sunshine's best friend, Mr. Treadmill, is still here. I just haven't. Can't write. I can't. There's a lot of, when I was doing all that treadmill stuff, I was going through a really difficult time in my life, and it was all I had, and that treadmill saved my life. Not because I was going to become a fatty or anything, but because it was such a difficult time, and I was down to nothing, and everything was taking everything away from me, and and if it wasn't being taken away, I was giving it away, and my dream wasn't coming true. And so I just started out walking on the treadmill. And and you've seen my pictures from Vancouver. You know how good shape I was in. I used to skip rope and jog on the mountain with weights and all this shit. But I was so emotionally distraught when I got back. All I could do, and I wore my hoodies, and I just walked on the treadmill. And then I started to jog a little, and then I walked or jogged, and then I was doing 5 miles a day, then 7 miles, and then I ran the marathon. So I know what it's like. I know what it's like, and I know what it's like. That's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you what to do. I'm here to tell you what to do. And finally, Cherry, you are good enough. You absolutely are good enough. All right, next, let's move on. Happy equinox, Daniela. I hope you're having a super, super, super beautiful day. Oh, you got the birth chart stuff, right? You're absolutely welcome. Pretty cool. It's very, very cool. I sent it to some of the Sunnysiders. It's really cool. As far as I know, I'm the only person who has it. So I'm the only one who uses that stuff. I didn't just do it. I got it from Black Sheep. So it's not like it's the sunny side is here. And for anyone who doesn't know, like letting Black Sheep know, I didn't charge anybody for it. All that stuff, I gave it away to some of there was reports of the Sunnysiders for free. And it's really cool. It's really cool. I also can't, Gingy has it too. I can't say that I understand all of it. When you look at it, it uses some different language, and it uses some numerologies and cards. It is very, very cool, and I like it. It's very cool. I might start selling those down the road, but really, I kind of given it away to Sunnysiders. For all of the support, and encouragement you guys have given me over the years. I gave it away to some free, and it's not just there are a bunch of them. There are about 7 different reports, and so. But they're so long, I can't send everything to everybody. Butterflies up. Yeah, I think it's really cool too. Butterfly. 138. Okay, whoa. No timestamp yet. Butterfly sent me a new birth time. Hold on a sec. Computer, come on. What an offensive thing to say. They only want to date you because they want a green card. Like, that's so offensive. Maybe the guy likes old ladies. Maybe the guy's got a thing. Maybe he likes older chicks. Whatever. So, let me do butterflies chart here. Is this the same chart, Butterfly? Are you in the system here? I know you're in the system, but oh crap! Hold on. Cancel. This program is a little different. I have to actively search for it. Oh no! Oh no! What did I do with it? Oh no! Maybe I should look under Butterfly. What's that letter after your name? Amy, I didn't see your post. Would you say it? No problem, Amy. Whenever you have time is all cool. Oh, you're welcome. Come on, Daniela. You're a long time. You're so, I appreciate you. It's so cool. It's so cool. I appreciate the kind words too. Hold on a sec. What's Butterfly? Does Butterfly have an initial after her name that I didn't write down? It's K. It's under K. Is it under K? Why would I do that? Why would I write Butterfly K? Okay. I probably. It's not here. The sunny side. Hold on. Because I wrote all this BFF stuff. Butterfly, space, EFGHIJK. It's under K. Got it. Now, let's see if I have the right one. August 1471, 8:24 p.m. I got you, Butterfly. I did it! It's under K. What's under K, man? Like, you guys gotta see. I can't show it to you because one of the things is I'm not supposed to show. I got to keep a little bit of privacy here because this is the Anyways, whatever. No, so it's stored under K. It's kind of funny. Whatever. And this chart, okay, whatever. Let's move on. Let's look at Butterfly's chart. Butterfly in the transits. Oh man. Okay, pretty good. Whenever you're ready, Amy, it's all cool. Oh yeah, the little dollar sign is cool. The dollar sign or the PayPal thing is cool. Either one is fine. I'm not in Chicago anymore, so I don't have the I haven't moved. I still pay rent in Chicago. Actually, I just signed the lease. I not only paid rent, I pay rent, sign the lease, and I have a storage unit. So I pay through the nose to it's okay. My wife lives there. All right. The Butterfly. What am I looking for Butterfly's chart for? Oh, I have to sort this out. We're gonna move to the Astro screen. You got it, Amy. Hey, Ames, can you type in your details, please? And let's take a second before we go to do Butterfly's chart. Amy, take a second and type in your details, and I'll set up your chart before we go to it, so we don't have to, so I can keep talking and not get distracted. When you get a minute, I'm gonna open some Gatorade. I keep going back to Rhonda's question in my head, Oh, AmyN. Jeez, Amy. What the hell's wrong with me? Hold on. Oh my God. Hold on. Amy, chill. What's wrong with me? Well, there's a lot in my brains right now. AmyN. Obviously, I have Amy's chart. It's right here. No. The question is it under N? Is it under? Yes, obviously it is. I got you right here, Amy. What's wrong with me? Let's take a break. I have it right here. Oh shit, Amy. Let me look at your chart really quick. Everybody, calm down. I just want to look at Amy's chart. Oh, Amy. We're gonna it's all cool, Ames. It's okay. Donald, yeah, check out the app is really good actually. That chart on the app is awesome. Really is. I have to update everything. I don't have time to update it, but Ames, we're gonna talk about Amy's chart in a bit. She's going through a node thing, so we'll talk about it. Don't call me bad names, man. I'm just thinking about Rhonda's son. Don't call me bad names, man. I never said that. I never said he only wants to marry. The only reason you're worth dating is for that stuff. I never said that. I would never say that. You have the old chart, Donald? The old. I don't know what the. Anyways, it's all cool. All right. Break is over. Where's my phone? My phone is right here. Ooh, I have messages. Messages. Yeah, that's Tracy. Tracy's good. Star comes off. Ames. It's okay. All right, butterfly. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, as we not yet, we're good. Here we're almost ready to go. Here we're almost ready. Now we're ready. Hey guys, I did the horoscopes today. Can you believe that? I finally did the horoscopes. It took a while. It took a while, but we're doing it. You guys know I don't have any strength to do any comedy videos, right? You guys know that I can't make any fun astro videos right now because I'm insanely stressed out. I haven't laughed for real in years. I might never laugh again. That's okay. I don't need to laugh. All I need to do is move on. Can you guys see this? All right, here we go. Oh, wow, this looks pretty good like this. Unfortunately, that's not what we're looking. Wow, what the hell is this? Oh my God, what the hell is this? Oh my God. Guys, where's the, I told you the computer upset. I told you the computer reset itself. Look at this. Can you guys see that? Not my back. Do you see all that stuff that just showed up? What the hell? Nearby sharing. We will disable that because everybody knows Sonny ain't sharing anything. So that's done with that. Mobile hotspot. Is that like a disco? Does a mobile hotspot turn your computer into a disco? Hey, Donald, do you want to meet some girls on your birthday? If you want to meet girls, turn your computer into a mobile hotspot. That's going to be the place to be. Nightlight is good. I could always use a nightlight so I don't bump my feet going to the washroom at night. This is some interesting stuff. This is some... Yours did that too, Ames? Check it out. I'm like, what the hell? It took an hour to do is why I was late today. All right, enough stupidness. Nearby sharing. Oh, I hit the road. I got to fix this. Yeah, man. What do you mean I don't know how to have fun? What do you mean I'm a nerdy guy? All I do is I sit there and read, but I'm a mobile hotspot, man. Yeah, what's up, playa? Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, shut up. First, okay, well, whatever. First thing we got to do is get rid of nearby sharing because that ain't going to happen. Draw a shape to create a snip. What is this, like a computer vasectomy? This is a computer. Men don't like to hear the term snip. Does anybody know that? Do you guys need to know that? Men don't vibe with the word snip. It's not like a favorite terminology. Donald, tell him. Snip is not good. Snip is not where it's at. All right, let's do butterflies. Try and figure it out. Butterfly. Where are we at here? 150. 150. All right, whatever. Whatever. You guys are just being stupid. I'll tell you guys something from very real from the bottom of my heart. I wish SLC was here in Toronto with us. Why am I off to the side? Oh, I got to move forward a little. Hold on. I really wish SLC was here with us. What the hell is going on with this thing? Oh, that's not it. Whatever the hell I just did there, that's not it. That's a little better. Move me over a little bit. All right, that looks pretty good. I wish SLC was here in Toronto with us. But what can you do, man? All right, that's it. No more talking about SLC. Don't ever ask any questions about SLC. It's gonna get me into trouble. So it's not that. It's just I have my mouth. I overshear. All right, Butterfly, you are up. Well, I know Butterfly was jazzed about. Well, hold on, did I timestamp? I know Butterfly was, was kind of a little taken aback a little bit when I said there was she has to watch out for traffic accidents and car problems. But I'm quite sincere about that. And if anyone studied astrology with me, they would see it in the chart as well. And that's just the way it is. Like, that's the way. Next class, level 2, is tomorrow night, guys. 7 o'clock Eastern. 7 o'clock Eastern. That's the time. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not going to figure anything out. And that's the deal. So this is those. If this is, you can see that. Let's see what else is going in the chart. Now, for Amy, we're going to be looking at the nodes now. But in this chart, which is not really a node situation, there's something that's happening. So I'll draw on the chart some of the major things that are happening in the sky right now. So this is a major thing that's happening in the sky right now. This is the moon thing that's happening. The moon doesn't really, it really does count, but it's Saturday, right? And the moon is going to flash through. The square is over here that I was talking about astrologically. This is the big square stuff that's happening astrologically with the moon. But let's not worry about it. Well, let's worry about it a little bit. I'll put it in here because it's something to watch out for. Not the biggest deal, but something to watch out for. And then we have Venus moving in front of the sun like that. And those are the big 3 events that are happening astrologically for everybody. Now, it doesn't mean that there are other events that's happening very specific for Butterfly, but those are the big events that are happening for everybody. Yeah, I heard Butterfly. That's horrible. Oh, Amy, that happens. Amy, that happens, Amy. That happens once. All right, so there we go. So everybody watch out. Not everybody watch out. So the reason this square right here is important is this is going to happen with the kids. So either you're going to get pregnant again, which I doubt, but although it's possible, you're not going to get pregnant. There's going to be a little struggle with the kids at the beginning of the week. Right now, it's okay. Right now, Moon in Gemini is fine. But later on, when the moon rolls into Cancer, you're going to stress out with the kids, maybe have a little bit of stress in a creative project. Don't worry about it. It's going to fleet. It's going to pass. By Wednesday, it's going to be gone. And then by the weekend, okay, so let's eliminate that square, right? By the weekend, okay, this stays. By the weekend, when the moon is over here, or say Wednesday onwards, you're going to be super awesome. When the moon hits Leo, you're going to be in a pretty good mood. Really, you should have a really, really good, not really, really, but you should feel really good. Later on in the week, your health should you might be low energy, right? When the moon is behind your sun, in the next, Monday, Tuesday, you might be reclusive. You might want to hang out with the kids. Kids might be a little grouchy, but whatever. And then, or your kids will be depressed and bummed out, but whatever. You're going to be low energy as well. But so what? By Wednesday, you're going to be awesome. Leos are going to be awesome by Wednesday. And I think if recall correctly, I think I said that's what's going to happen astrologically for all Leos. You're going to be reclusive, and then you're going to really step into the love spotlight towards the end of the week. Now, this Venus, so the next thing, this Venus crossing the sun is not necessarily the biggest deal in the world, right? It's not a deal breaker. It is and it isn't. It is what it is. But for you, what's more important than Venus crossing the sun is Venus moving into Aries. When Venus enters Aries, it's going to make let's change the color. So let's use green. No, we'll use blue, right? Blue to keep things easy for you guys, or purple. When Venus crosses the sun, and then Venus moves into this area here, like way into this. Not yet, right? Your Venus is at 18 degrees. But first, it's going to hit the nodes, right? It's going to go nodes, then Venus. So when Venus is cruising around, right now it's at 29 degrees Pisces, moving quick. But when it gets to, say, 12 degrees, you're going to start to feel it. And then Venus is going to make this very harmonious aspect and start its pass, this very harmonious pass through your stelliums and all your power, not all your power planets, but a lot of the energy in your chart. I hope that's not too messy. And that's going to start soon. Now, all right, Siren, have a super, super, super amazing night. I hope everything is cool. Yeah, I'm going to keep it cool. You're super, super welcome. It's my pleasure, actually. So Butterfly, be cool. So Butterfly soon, not yet, not yet. Maybe in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, Venus is going to begin this pass. You still have this week, you're going to be a little reclusive. You got to keep watching out for computer problems, moving forward. Okay, we'll talk about that stuff a little in a minute, but that's the deal. Really, really good stuff is going to happen. And I would actually imagine, and I would take a very sincere guess, and I was talking to one of the Sunnysiders yesterday in her reading. I had private readings yesterday, and I was telling her that she enters into seasons of love, not seasons, but certain time of year, she's always lucky in love, and certain times of year, she gets a little grouchy in love. And that's for everybody. And for you, Butterfly, I would imagine that the beginning of April is usually starts a very lucky time for you. I would take a wild guess and I'd say that the beginning of April, like all of April for you traditionally, is you probably make a good chunk of money in April. Like money comes towards you. You're very attractive in April. Like you always start new relationships in April. You might win lottery tickets in April. You might start new jobs in April. It's a very good time for your identity. It's a very good time for you to attract things. Like people walk up and say, hey, baby, what's the sava? And they're going to check your game out in April. I think that's the deal. And I think it happens every year. And then you go through this cycle. There's some interesting stuff that happens in this cycle, like towards the end of April. Oh, no, in May, June, May, end of May, beginning of June, I would imagine you get very obsessive. You obsess over things, especially in relationships. You can be very smothering in relationships, or very much take the other side of the coin and very much get into arguments in relationships because you're debating people all the time. That's really funny. Anyways, that's the deal. No, it's good to know. Like, it's really, really good to know. Actually, the deal was, we were talking about, we'll talk about that another time. Sometimes things, let me pause this for a second here. And let me talk to you guys for a second without this, and I'll explain it to you. So I'm reading all this Facebook stuff, right? And I look at the Instagram stuff. I don't follow any tarot readers on Instagram or any astrologers on Instagram. But I do read their bullshit on Twitter all the time. And it's not all bullshit, but it's about 90% bullshit, I'd say. And there's all this talk. Oh, Pisces season. Oh, Pisces season. Pisces season's awesome. Pisces season's, I get to finally, I get to have vivid dreams. I can but whatever, man. Pisces season not good for everybody. For some people, Pisces season is horrible. Absolutely horrible. If you're a Sagittarius, I don't think you might not like Pisces season. If you're a Gemini, you might not like Pisces season. Do you know that this Pisces season is horrible? My grandmother died in Pisces season. My sister died in Pisces season. Pisces season, and my mom's a Gemini. My mom got diagnosed with cancer during Pisces season. So go ahead and tell me how Pisces season is good. I'm about to drain every fucking ocean because of this bullshit. So don't walk around telling that, like, it's extremely myopic to say something like that. It's really, that's like saying Pisces is all of the signs rolled into one, but you're also like this, like, but you like, it's just so stupid to say. And so the like, because some people could say that the new year begins with Capricorn. Some people can say, and rightly so, that actually Capricorn is the first sign of the zodiac. Like, that is, like, it is the sign on the new year. It's very, you could say Capricorn is a sign. You know, that's very positive. You could do that. Or you could say Sagittarius, you know, however you start your thing. But don't tell me that Pisces season is good for everybody, because for some people, it's just not. And it's something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. And in some charts, it just sucks ass. All right, let's get back to butterfly. So butterfly, that's all, whatever is whatever. Good stuff, your good stuff happens in Aries season. Butterfly's good luck and fortune begins in Aries, and it moves all the way through until Gemini. Seriously, it's seriously, because this is this is time, right? This is about 2.5 months. And so for butterflies got a lot, you know, an intense chart, man. And so, you know, so that's the deal. Butterfly's chart, it moves, that's it. That's what's going on with her chart. So she's entering into, not yet, but in about 2 weeks, Venus is going to take a run at this. She's going to get super lucky. Maybe romantic, maybe time for buy lottery tickets, and it's all really cool. All right, next, whatever, I'm going on and on and on. Next thing she has to be aware of, there's this breakthrough happening. Right, so this right here is a real thing, and it's happening for everybody in a different part of your chart. There is forward motion here. I don't remember if Butterfly said she's starting a new job or not. I don't know. It's not about starting a new job. It's about a new form of communication. And in the third house, it could easily relate to sales. And so, yeah, car accidents, obviously, and they've happened already. But look towards the making some form of communication you've always wanted to happen. And she should be moving hard towards this. I am, and it's in different part. It's in my first house, I guess. Wow, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna, like, I know I'm going to the dentist. I guess that kind of counts. First house, going to the dentist. All right, whatever. That's not the point. So there's a bit of something is happening, very much moving towards your future here. And for butterfly specifically, it's a very big deal. See this node here? It's at 13 degrees. All right, over here, it's at 13 degrees. This node right here is going to be influenced by both Mars and the transiting nodes up there. But it's not a square, right? This is not a square. It's a harmonious aspect. So, well, this is a really weird way to look at it at the chart, but like, whatever. This is a really weird picture I drew on the chart. But for butterfly, there's something about something you've always wanted to do with your life. Like maybe you've always wanted to buy a sports car, or you always wanted to buy an SUV, or you always wanted to get a really cool computer, or you wanted to start some kind of online business, or you wanted to make a lot of sales, or you want to do something, talk to your brothers and sisters, or treat people like your brothers and sisters. Now, Mars isn't the greatest in the third house, you know, so like you gotta be careful with it. But I mean, Mars rules the third house, right? And so whatever. But like, although Mars rules the third, it could cause lots of arguments and communication problems, as well as car accidents and stuff like that. But there's something that you're working towards, and you're probably going to do it. Oh, is that the deal? Clarinet? Oh, yeah, butterflies came to me because of the clarinet lessons. Oh, butterfly, let me pause again. Okay, I have to end the reading soon because this is going on too long. But you know what, butterfly? I have more videos. I really do. And they're on the music channel. I just didn't they're already uploaded and they're sitting there. I just didn't do them. I just didn't make them public yet. They're all private because I stopped and I didn't want to kill my channel. But you know what? I did the lessons from those books. I did Standard of Excellence. I did Sound Innovations. I did Standard of Excellence is the red book. Sound Innovations is the white book. I can't remember. I did about 4 of them, 4 of the books, because I owned the school. And so I had all the books. I did it all. They're around here somewhere. I didn't give them away. I kept my books. These books are really expensive. And so, anyways, I made the videos. And I also have smart music, butterfly. Guys, give me a second here, please. I had smart music, and I don't know what happened to it, but I didn't use it because I haven't used it in a while because I've been away, right? So, and I'm not really doing it in Chicago. But this is the link for smart music. Oh yeah, I played in a marching band too. I played in a marching band for about 5 years. I got paid, right? It was a good job. For me, it was a good job. This is, hey Anshul, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey Butterfly, I highly recommend smart music. It has all the books. So what happened was, in Vancouver, everybody's like teaching from books, right? But I taught a lot of private school kids, and the private school kids they submit their stuff in smart music. So I had to buy smart music and use it, but it's a lease, right? It's a lease thing. And so, but it has all the books, lots of music, lots and lots and lots of music. It has band music, orchestra music, first, second, third clarinet part, first, second flute, violin. Like it has all the parts there. Drums. You guys remember I used to conduct a children's band, right? I had my own band of homeschool kids at my studio, and I also volunteered and I taught an elementary school band. So I had smart music. And so all my kids, when they're studying with me, we used 2 things. One, smart music, and the other thing was like obviously conservatory music, right? Because I trained them for the exams. And that's how my kids won all the awards. That's how they did it. That's the secret. That's the secret. I didn't do anything. I just kind of sat there and it's the kids. It's not me. So, but that's the secret. All right. So, tarot time. So that's the deal, Butterfly. Go out and do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. That's exciting. And that's the deal. I'm going to keep it to a mini reading, or else I'm going to like go on and on and on about your chart. Time to read the cards. That's the deal. Where'd my cards go? I highly, highly, highly recommend smart music. It's not expensive. It's so cool. You can sit there and play along, and the orchestra is playing along with you. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. And we used to sit there with all the kids, and I had that giant screen, and we would just play the music. We would just play the music just like they were sitting in the band at school. It has all of the books, right? All the books I'm talking about, Sound Innovations, it's all there. So you don't have to go out and buy any books. And what else? What else was smart music? There's it's what the private schools use, and I used it at my studio too. And that's the deal. That was it. It's really cool. You put your headphones on and you jam. It's really cool. The jazz stuff is really cool. I used to play clarinet on the jazz stuff. It's really neat. And it's cool. Anyways, when I get the videos up, you'll find that when you see me, when I publish those videos, I did them years ago, but when they're published, you'll see it on the screen that I'm using smart music. It's really neat. All right, next, Butterfly, here are your cards, and then we'll get on to aims. You're in private school. Yeah, they used it. They used smart music there. It was neat. All right, here we go. First card. King of Cups. Hey, there you go. King of Cups. Take care of yourself, right? It's the kings. It's for everybody. Take care of yourself. It might get a little bit emotional, you know. This is not a tough love card. This is a very loving and emotional time. So get out there, be loving, be emotional, be understanding, be accepting, and just be beautiful, you know, just be beautiful. King of Cups is a beautiful card. Two of Swords reversed. You might have difficulty making some kind of decision right now. Remember, the first half of the week is going to be a little tense, right? The second half of the week is going to be awesome. So, you know, take it all easy. Two of Swords indicates you might have, it's reversed. So you might have trouble. Like the Two of Swords is all about making a decision, but it's keeping, see how she has the blindfold on? It's Libra energy, right? It's blindfold. It's really neat. It's making a non-emotional decision. Let the facts play out, right? Don't stress anything out. Let the facts do it step by step. Don't worry about it. Just do it. Take your time. It's reversed, right? So take your time. And then we have, then we have the Two of Wands, but the Two of Wands is reversed as well. So take your time, right? Don't rush. So you have options, you have opportunities. You have to make some kind of decision, but take your time, take your time, take your time. You have a lot more options than you may realize or that you may readily see. Don't stress anything. Take your time, take your time. Leos don't have to take their time, man. Leos could do whatever the hell they want. But I'm saying take your time. I'm saying take your time. But you know, there you have a lot more opportunities than you realize. So just do what you got to do, you know, and be awesome. Do what you got to do and be awesome. All right, and finally, this is exciting. This is a nice reading here. Finally, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Butterfly, the end of a tough cycle approaches. And here we go. All right, Amy's up. Man, I hope the chemo works on my mom, man. I hope the chemo works on my mom. All right, next. It worked on my dad. Papa Sunshine's going to live to be 150. But I don't know about my mom, man. The Astro says my mom. Well, we'll see. I just got to know. We just got to see. I hope the chemo works. It is going to work. So it is going to work. Next, Amy's up. And then we'll get out of here. You guys think I'm in a bad mood now. You gotta wait till I'm gonna be in a fucking really bad mood. And so, all right, I still have to pay my rent. So it's not like if anything happens to my mom, it's not like I can stop doing readings, right? Guys, this is how I pay my rent. So, all right, next. Let's get on to Amy here. Obviously, I have Amy's chart. AmyN. I screwed that one up. She's probably laughing away. It's right here. Oh, you guys can't see it. What's up, Donald? All right, Donald, be cool, man. I hope everything works out for you. Stay in shape, stay in shape, stay in shape. Keep going, keep going. I'm doing it. You're doing it. I'm doing it too. I'm with you here. Hellbeast is going through some kind of effed up thing in the background, but I'm sure Hellbeast is right with us here, staying in shape. You know, we're getting in shape. It's going to be good. All right, Amy's up. Let's go see what's up with Amy. Thanks, guys. That's really sweet. Holy crap, Amy. What the hell's going on with your chart? Well, Amy has a busy chart. Okay, Amy has a busy chart. Okay, to start with, I'm going to show you guys, obviously, don't freak out. Can you guys not, hold on, don't freak out. Amy's not, she's got a very busy chart, okay? It's Amy's, dynamic. Butterfly is intense, Amy's dynamic, right? You guys got the difference? Okay, maybe. Hold on. Okay. He wrote you. Oh, what? Oh, right on. What kind? Oh, it's pink. It's not. It's it's gallbladder. It started in her gallbladder and now it's in her perdurnum. So it's moving around. He wrote you, Amy? Very cool. Hey, don't anybody freak out. This chart looks like there's a lot going on, right? So, like, chill. Chill. It's not as intense, crazy as it looks. What the frig? This is going to have to be adjusted because I just don't get it. Although it lines up nice and easy here. All right, so this is the first big thing in Amy's chart right here. I'm going to splice the Neptune out of it. Right? That's the first big thing that's happening in her chart. And it's a very, very big thing. And she just went through it. These numbers are descending. And it's, 16 degrees. So whatever. She just went through it. Amy probably just went through a very big life change. But we're not done. I want to check some other stuff. Obviously, we have to check to see if there's a Saturn thing going on. She's not, doesn't appear to be going through any crazy Saturn thing, so that's okay. You see, all this Pisces stuff is actually pretty good for Amy. I thought Amy was a Gemini. Oh, she's a Leo. Oh, wow, another Leo? Amy, are you a Leo? I thought you were a Gemini. What the hell? We're looking at Leos today. Well, that's cool. Okay, well, you have a similar thing happening here. But you have, sorry, let me just get rid of that. This here was pretty good, except it's past. We're out of the Cancer stuff. Ping pong. Well, there's a lot, butterfly, a lot of different stuff going on with the charts. And so, Mustafa wants me to see me tickle Uranus? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what happens if you're having Aquarius rising? If you're in Aquarius rising, that means your chart's ruled by Uranus. Oh yeah, talk about ass first. Oh man, just remember, sometimes it's better to ask first and get permission later. What? sometimes it's better to ask first and get permission. Whatever. I'm good. Watch out. I think SLC. I get mad when I do all this stupidness. All right, so I'll stop. See, now she's gonna get. I shouldn't have said that. So stop. No, Ames is a Leo. Hey, Ames, you're out of all this. All that good stuff is past. You see? So it's past. So last month you were see, you're dynamic, lots of stuff. Last month you were attracting love and money. Last month you were in a love and money cycle. So let it ride. It's you're not there. It's moved on. But it's actually pretty good for Leo in a very Leo kind of way. You know how I always say things like, Mustafa making me laugh, man. You know how I say some things are good for some signs, but not that great? This is really good for Amy. The sun moving into Aries and Venus moving into Aries. Forget her natal Venus. This Venus moving into Aries is going to shine the light right on her. Amy, something good should happen to you in your career in the next couple of weeks. It should be like 2 weeks, right? The next 2 weeks, something good should happen to you publicly. Something good should happen to you in your career. Maybe you're going back to work. Maybe someone's going to give you like free lunch or free coffee when you go out. But whatever it is, you're going to be super, super, super high visibility. Everyone is going to see you when you go out. And it's a good thing. It's not just this sitting here at the top of the chart. That's like horoscope stuff, right? That's not reading stuff. That's horoscope stuff. It's this which is reading stuff. And this makes a really solid aspect to your sun. You are going to be on full display. Okay, that's the first thing. You're absolutely going to be on full display. Next, that brings us to the big deal that's happening in your life right now. You're going through this, the nodes are not returning, they're opposite, right? This is the north node is conjunct the south node, right? It's conjunct the south node right there. So you're probably going through a big change in your life. I'm going to put a square around this again before I forget. So you're probably going through a big change in your life. It's probably very difficult too. Maybe, and it's, you know, this is your health, physical health. This is your mental health, mental health. And so, you know, it's also helping others. So maybe you have to watch out, and it probably would have happened already. You might have had like a bad injury in the last couple of weeks, or you would have felt very tired, or you're starting a new fitness regime, or you get a plantar fasciitis thing on the foot, or like something is going to stress you out, or someone behind the scenes are going to really mess you up, because Mars is behind the scenes working towards this as well. And so be careful. You absolutely, you have haters. You have haters, and they're coming out to stab you in the back. So be very careful. Leos get haters easily, right? But Amy, that's what's going on. So watch out for haters. But there's also something behind the scenes that's happening. You should be going through a life change right now. Not a big life change, but like something that happens like a 9-year thing. Look back to what happened 9 years ago and see what was and you're going to go through a similar kind of thing. It's just going to be tricky. And that's the deal. Watch your health in a very serious way. Watch your pets. Your pets might get very sick, and watch the people around you. But I can't say it enough time. You absolutely have a hater coming up. Maybe someone from your past, right? South node, Mars. Someone from your past is going to contact you, or someone from your past is investigating you. It's more along the lines of people checking you out from behind the scenes that you don't know about. You have hidden enemies right now. It's a big deal, so watch out. There's also a very, very strong possibility you're about to be blamed for something you didn't do. I know, sucks, right? But that's the action. Now, having said all of that, Venus is about to cruise through Aries, and when it does, it's going to make a very harmonious aspect to your nodes. So your nodes are going to get lit up, and your sun is going to get lit up very publicly. So you're going to go through a very public change, a very public transformation. Maybe you're going to get super promoted at the office, or maybe people are going to recognize you publicly. Very good things should happen for your career. Maybe you go and get a new job altogether, right? But your day-to-day life should change. Maybe one of your kids are going to move out of the house, or maybe they're going to move back in. But that is going through the situation. A breakup. You guys broke up? What? Went take stress test and clear heart. Good. Oh, good. Good. Very good. Whatever it is, you have to set yourself up for the next 9 years. It's time to set yourself up. And it sounds like you're doing it, right? Make sure you get yourself checked out. And that goes for everybody. The nodes are not something to mess with, and I'm seeing it very clearly. All right, what else do you guys need to know about this chart? Let's check out some other stuff. Let's look at the really negative stuff first. And make sure she's not going through it. Is Pluto coming in to strike down the sun? No. Okay, no. Okay, good. Pluto's not going to attack the sun. Capricorn doesn't really mean anything to Leo, so you don't have to worry about that. Saturn, opposite the sun. All right, that's a bit of a tug at the Shazam, but Saturn is not going to get to 16 degrees anytime soon at all, right? I think Saturn gets to like 14 or 12 degrees and then hits retrograde soon. You're not gonna have to worry about it till Christmas time. But you might have some money problems coming up. Like, keep your eyes open for money problems later on in the year. Like, it might be difficult to borrow money, or you might have to pay some very big bills. There's no point in talking about. Well, there's a little bit of a point talking about it right now. Just watch out for it. You might, legal battles. Watch out for legal battles. Watch out for bills. Watch out for problems borrowing money. Just watch out for it. Just watch out for it. I think this is something that's more important to watch out for in the immediate for the immediate term. Anyways, this is like a year off. So that's not really that big of a deal. The sun is a good deal. Anything squaring your Leo? Not really. There's not really anything going in Taurus anytime soon that's going to mess you up. There's not really anything happening in Scorpio going to mess you up. Amy, I think you're okay. I think your chart is pretty clean. Just watch, but you do absolutely have haters. You do. You have haters who are coming out to get you. And there's a strong possibility that you're going to accomplish something you've always wanted to accomplish. And I'm not being vague or cryptic about it. So I don't know what you want to do. Like, if you didn't know that butterfly was like played clarinet, how the fuck are you supposed to know that? And so, but that's the deal. What's going on? You guys broke up. They're blaming you. Yeah, you're getting blamed for something that's your fault. You're going to have relationship problems. You're going to be you're going to have relationship problems. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, yeah, worry about it because it's coming. Yeah, worry about it because it's coming. Worry about it because you're getting blamed. And you do have Pluto in your house of relationships, and Saturn is going to cross that. I think the worst of the relationship problems is yet to come, right? I would imagine you're going to have real relationship problems around Christmas time. I think that's going to be very rough for you. I think if you break up right now, I think they're coming back in a couple of weeks. I really do. And so, but I see Christmas time, it's going to get rough. Seriously. And that's the deal, Ames. That's it. New job. If you want a new job, this is it. There's chance for an office romance. If you're looking for an office romance, Pluto's not so happy there, Pluto's not so good in the relationship thing. But you know what? Love is coming, very seriously. In about 2 weeks, Venus is going to shine right down on your sun, and you're probably 2.5 weeks, right? And say 2 weeks, because you don't want to miss it. It's going to be public. There's possible that you meet somebody at work, right, Ames? So, keep your eyes open, right? Now is the time. Now is the time. People are lucky in love twice a year. Not today, but it's coming very shortly. In the next 2 weeks, you're gonna be super lucky in love. So keep your eyes open. It's gonna happen publicly, and you might meet them at work. And that's what's going on with love. I don't think you're gonna get married, but I think love is coming for you. Sincerely, I really do. What did you do? Oh, you're getting your oldest out. Well, that happens. The no love comment. You guys are gonna laugh about it. Oh, you're both Leos, right? You're both Leos. I get it. And what is it? You made a comment on his post, and she blew her head thinking you were talking about her. Oh man. Oh man. You gotta be careful what you say. I stay away from that. I don't want to upset SLC when it comes to relationships. I don't do that. I'm a little bit reclusive to start with, but I wouldn't do that normally. I know it holds my career back a lot. I know a lot of you guys want me to say nice things all the time on Facebook. I know you guys respect that I don't. It's that I don't want any negative attention in the first place. And then the second way, I don't want, I'm not going to disrespect SLC. And I already have a big motor mouth, right? So, like, I have my own problems to worry about without getting, like doing something like that. So I would never do that. But like I said, because I already got the mouth problem. So, anyways, you have a customer who you think likes you? Oh my God, that's funny. Wait, what was it? Oh, and you said guilty much about the good chick. Well, that's the action, man. So, go back to the customer thing. Yeah, maybe something is gonna. You might have an office romance. You might have an office romance. Yeah, one of your customers might like you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's the deal. That's the deal. Anything else we need to know? You know, Amy, you should watch out while you're driving as well, right? Mars is going to square your natal Mars in the third house. You know, so you should watch out for traffic accidents as well. Ames, watch out for traffic accidents. You know, just for the next week, anyways. Or watch out for communication problems or getting into fight with people. But you absolutely have a hater right now. It'll pass, right? That's going to pass. And you're going to be okay. I think this next 2 weeks, in 2 weeks, you're going to be lucky in love. And when Saturn clears out at the end of 2021, 2022 should be good for love for you when Saturn is out, because it's going to pass your sun and it's going to take things away. It's going to take relationships away. And that's what it's going to do. But in the meantime, don't worry about it. It's like the Rhonda thing. Go out and have some fun. Go out and have some fun. Make sure the guy pays. And you know, like my sister used to say, don't sell it, baby. Sell it, baby. Don't give it away. That's a Rosati tenant. Sell it, baby. Don't give it away. Like backing into a crane. Oh, is that recent? You recently backed into the crane? Yeah, like backing into a crane. Like it happens. It happens, man. Like it happens. I know it does. Or the sun, you don't see it. It happens. Man, I did this. We have to stop, but I did this one thing. I was at the gym. You guys are going to laugh when you hear this story. I was at the gym. I worked out like a mofo, like a real mofo. And I was so tired, right? And then I go down. I hop on my motorcycle. I'm cruising home. I'm taking slow roads, right? Nice and easy, just chilling, coming back, and I'm tired, and there's pollution, and my body's sore, and I pull into the driveway. And I just get off the bike like I'm gonna walk inside, and I forgot to put the kickstand down. My brain was so spaced out. I got off my bike, I get off my motorcycle. I get off, and it's a big bike. I get off, and I go, and I'm like, fuck. I had to go open the garage door, right? So I go like, fuck. It just went, I'm like, Sonny, you put a kickstand. It was hilarious, right? I was like, like, what the fuck? It's so funny. Oh my God. Like it was like if you would have saw that, you would have laughed your ass off like you've never laughed before. Oh, Siren, it was so funny. No, my bike had bags on it. You guys have seen my bike before. It has bags on it. And so it doesn't, when that bike drops, it doesn't do any damage to the bike. If you hit something, it's going to do damage. And that's why, I dropped it in front of the person who bought it. I dropped it at his house. I only dropped it once or twice. And nothing, no scratches or anything. The bike is a solid bike. I really like it. But it was funny. I'm so tired. I just get off the bike. It's so hilarious. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, seriously, right? It's too funny. Oh man, it's hilarious. All right, guys, let's get out of here. I don't want to stay in all night today because I have an errand I have to run in the morning, and it's 1:30, so I got to go check on Mama Sunshine, and I never thought I'd be here in life right now. This is not anything I ever thought I would be. No place I wanted to be and it's just the way it is, you know. Sometimes that's just the way it is. All right, guys, let me get out of here and let me go check in with everybody. Hope everyone has a super amazing night, you know. Wishing everyone the best of a super amazing night. And I'll see you guys soon. Just take everything with a grain of salt, pinch of sugar. Lemon juice is good for you, I think. That's kind of stuff. Oh, you're super welcome, butterfly. Everybody's welcome, you know. Remember, it's always a beautiful day to be beautiful, but it's together that makes it a beautiful day. And if anyone ever says to you, the only reason someone wants to date you is because they want to become a citizen of your country, tell them to F off. You have a lot more to offer than that kind of stuff. Nadia, did you get the job? Hey, Nadia, what happened? I've been waiting for you. I didn't say it, but I said it earlier. Nadia, what happened? I have to get going, but what happened? Did you get the job? You know, the cards aren't always right. Are you going to find out like Monday, Tuesday? What's going on? Come on, hit us with the gossip. I hope you get the job. I really do. And you got the interview. All right, one step at a time, Nadia, one step at a time. Yeah, and I hope Rhonda has fun with the guy, man. Let her go have some fun. You know what it's like? She's like to date a guy like the same age as your kid. She's lucky. Let her go have some fun. Let her go dance. Let her go dancing or do whatever they do. You know, let Rhonda go have some fun. And don't make so serious about the relationship. You know, take it easy. Take it easy in love. She's intense though. She's a Cancer, right? So like, but you know, it's gonna be okay. And Nadia, yeah, I hope you get the job. I really, really hope you get the job. Team Sunnyside, right? That's the deal. All right, guys, wishing everyone the best. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful night. Oh, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a great night, guys. And I'll